Hey everyone, it's Snowchaser here with another video in Clash of Clans. In this video, I just want to go over some of the most common attack strategies for Town Hall 11 to 3-star. At the moment, the most popular strategy and the first strategy that I'm going to show you guys today is called Golem Bowlers and Witches. Also known as Go Bitch. And this is a very common strategy and very popular strategy at the moment. Essentially, the idea is you create a funnel with witches and a few bowlers off the sides, and then at the same time, send in a mass horde of heroes and bowlers and witches into the core. If everything timed well, then your jumps and rages and your warden ability will carry your mass army of bowlers into the core and sweep across the entire base unharmed. And around the end of the base, you should still have your queen ability left, and she can use the queen ability to get rid of the final standing defenses, and then your bowlers and witches that are moving on the sides should still be surviving, and they will eventually end up clearing the final defenses and trash buildings in the base. This is a very common strategy and a very popular strategy at the moment because this is almost a guaranteed 2-star no matter what kind of base someone designs, and there's a very good upside potential of getting a 3-star. So even if you only manage to get a 2-star, you can get really high percentages with this attack. And if you don't know what's in the clan castle troops, if you don't know where are the Teslas and the traps, then as a fresh hit, this is the preferred go-to strategy because you're guaranteed a 2-star, and you might even be able to get a 3-star. So there's a lot of videos about this type of strategy online, and I encourage you guys to take a look if you're new to 3-star strategies at Town Hall 11. And yeah, it's definitely a very effective attack, and our client usually can get about 2 to 5 3-stars off this attack in any given war. Now, the second type of attack strategy and the more reliable strategy for cleanup is Hound and Loons with bowlers as a kill squad. For this strategy to work, you really need to plan out a good funnel for your bowlers, and then you send your bowlers and your heroes into the core, and if you time everything with a good warden ability and a rage, then it should do a lot of damage, take out the clan castle, take out the queen, take out maybe even an inferno and a lot of key defenses, and that allows you to get a 3-star with 3 hounds and 20 something balloons and a bunch of hastes that are left in the attack. There are 2 challenges, however, to this attack strategy. And the first challenge is knowing what's in the clan castle. Because if there's a hound and a loon in the clan castle troops for this composition, a lot of times you're not going to get very far with a kill squad, because your queen is going to lock onto the enemy hound, and then all the defenses will start wearing down your kill squad. And by the time the queen takes out the hound, a lot of pups will pop up, and then they're going to just obliterate your kill squad essentially. So if the clan castle does not hold a hound, then you probably will get a better success rate with this attack strategy. Now, the second problem with this attack is really planning out your funnel for your kill squad, because it may seem easy, it may sound easy, and it is definitely easier in Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 10, but for Town Hall 11, funneling your kill squad into the core is rather challenging, especially when the enemy base is well designed enough so that it's just hard to create a good funnel. And if you screw up the funnel, you have already failed the attack. So those are the 2 main challenges, and it comes with a lot of experience. I'm still learning. A lot of guys in our clan are very good at this attack strategy, but I still screw up the funnel quite a lot. And if you come across a very good clan, they often have hounds and loons in the clan castle troops as well, and it makes it very difficult to execute this strategy. However, if you're good at this, if you're good with this composition, if you're experienced enough, you will get good success rates. And a lot of people in our clan do a 3-star almost every single war with this strategy, and so it does come with practice, and practice definitely will help in friendly challenges. So this is another video, same attack, a few less bowlers, but a few more balloons. And see, if you can see again, if you funnel correctly and if the bowlers get into the core, they're going to do so much damage. They'll take out the queen, take out the clan castle, take out an inferno, and take out an air defense, and just makes the life much easier for the Laloon Hound face, and a 3-star is obtained in this attack. So those are the two main go-to 3-star strategies at the moment for Town Hall 11. I've still seen a few mass minor and mass bowler attacks out there, but they're not as common anymore. And this is what our clan works on, and this is what our clan specializes in. Now, there's also a third type of attack that we have been playing around. Let me see if I can find some friendly challenges that I've done. And this strategy is it's still a Laloon, but it's a little bit different. And the difference is that a lot of bases now have been designed that the air defenses are all offset on one side, so that it makes it difficult for your hounds to tank for the air defenses. And then all the wizard towers and the queen, and also like a lot of the heavy health storages and trash buildings are all covered on the other side. This makes it very difficult for you to send an effective kill squad into this area, and if you send an effective kill squad down this area, all you're going to get is a bunch of ground defenses and a few air defenses, but you're not going to get any infernos or eagles, and makes the kill squad really difficult to work with because you're not going to have enough troops to clear the rest of the base. So, and especially if you have a hound in the Laloon in the clan castle troops, then it makes it even more difficult, because even if you funnel correctly into this core, the hound is going to tank your queen and you're not going to get anything done. So instead, we've been playing around with a different strategy. If you know there's a hound in a Laloon and a clan castle, and you know that the base is like this and it's very difficult to 3-star, then an alternative is to just use your barbarian king and your queen to go on this side where there's not a lot of storages, and then your heroes are going to clear ideally 2 air defenses and a bunch of other things, and then send in your hounds and loons and your air warden, and let them slowly work across the rest of the base. You have all full spells, you have your warden ability, and you have and your heroes might still be alive as well, and you can cover the entire base with spells. And if you time everything correctly, like as in this case, you will get a 3-star pretty easily. So it's a more spammy attack, similar to the farming attack strategy that I posted in the previous video, and it does work. Now what I do is I like to carry a poison and a skeleton trap still, because in this attack strategy you ignore the enemy queen. So once the queen is going to start doing damage to your balloons, I drop the poison and the haste onto the queen, and then if I time it together with a rage and a warden ability on the skeletons and the balloons, then the queen will just get taken out by the skeletons and the random pups that are flying around. And if you do it correctly, you can get a 3-star. Some of the people in our clan likes to use 2 skeleton traps and no poison, and they just drop the skeleton traps on the queen. And if there's no splash damages around to get rid of the skeletons, then it's effective. So those are the main 3 strategies that we have been working on, and yeah, they're effective. Sometimes our clan is still learning, so sometimes we lose wars because we couldn't get enough 3-stars. But in other cases, we might be able to get, I think in this winning war we had like 12 3-stars, 14 3-stars on max Town Hall 11s. So those are the 3 strategies. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.